This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Harrisburg Senators. The Flying Squirrels are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Reed Schaller, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Steve Cook comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. From the belt, kicks and deals. Skied into very shallow right. Keller will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Reed Schaller.
For the Senators, the pitcher, Reed Schaller.
Here's a pop-up now. Cook has a play. 1 down. At the plate now is Steve Cook. Flew out last time up.
Steve Cook.
Hey, your pitch, get some wood on it.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far.
Come on, big guy.
Heading out towards shallow right. Keller is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next to hit, Steve Cook. He flew out in his last AB.
Steve Cook.
Here's the first pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him.
Now it'll be Steve Cook. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
Hey, no one better here. Let's go. Come on.
From the stretch. Lined into right field, and it's going to get down. A base hit. Trotting in to score as the runner from third, and that'll push the lead up to 3 here in the 8th. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jonathan Herman will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Cole Freeman will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short, and that's through for a base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Right on the hands. Hey, way to get here.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't irk you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a safe situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
Count even at 2-2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. 3 runs already home here. And he fouls this one off. And this will be fouled away.
Looking good. No one better up there. Here we go.
Another 2-2 offering. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Yeah, he's right here, kid. Let's go.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
And stepping in, Cole Freeman. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs going.
Next to stand in is Steve Cook. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
skied into straightaway right.
You gotta move. You gotta move. You're scoring.
Keller is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1, the final score. The Flying Squirrels rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Ronnie Williams earns his first win of the season.
For the Senators, 1 run on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base.
Team's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Harrisburg Senators. The Flying Squirrels find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Paulo Espino, the Panamanian right-hander, will get the nod here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Leading off, the third baseman.
2nd inning set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Steve Cook. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Scooped up.
Run it out, dig.
Throw is in time for the first out of the 2nd. All set for the start of the 4th. And set to go is the third baseman, Steve Cook.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Hey, let it rip here.
First pitch on its way. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he got him.
The great equalizer, the changeup.
So next to hit is Steve Cook. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone off. Now at the plate is Steve Cook. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And now the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Come on, big guy, 1 time. There you go.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Hey, try that pitch out. There you go.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this.
Rolling down the street in it. Pair of Chucks got my feet in it. Whole pound, no 6 in it.
The player has addressed about a troubling trend in his plate performance of late. The coach advocates a more disciplined approach.